Hello Year 1 and welcome to our toy cafe. I'm Mrs. Walden and I'm really excited about our cafe today. We've been learning about toys and toys from the past, so before I read my story and introduce our cafe, I want to show you some of the toys that I have that we've been exploring in class. So we've got this old dial-up phone. If you listen, you can choose the numbers, you can speak and say hello, and you can put it along and it has moving eyes. My next toy is a spinner. And this one's metal, it makes a great noise. And it's got animals on too. This is quite an old toy. And this one's one of my favourites because it's just really fascinating. So this, if I hold it like this, it click-clacks all the way down. I wonder if you've got any toys from the past in your house. So today in our toy cafe, you are going to be getting a chance to make 2 toys with Miss Stevens, and she will show you how to make those after this story. But I wanted to start our cafe with a story, and it's called If I Built a Car by Chris Van Dussen. Let's start. Jack, from the back seat, said to his dad, "This car is okay. This car is not bad, but it's just a car. It's nothing great, nothing grand. It's nothing at all like the car I have planned. I'll work through the night to create a design, constantly analyse, tweak and refine. I'll study jet rockets and look at old planes, contemplate buses, zeppelins and trains to make it as smooth and as sleek as an eel. I'll borrow ideas from the Wienermobile. So sit back, relax, stay right where you are. It's time to reveal my spectacular car." I'm excited. You'll see that I've added a lot of neat things. Flush fender skirts and retractable wings, 3 headlights up front, 4 tail lights in the back, plus 2 giant fins like our old Cadillac. My brand new design will be curvy and round with special jet engines that don't make a sound. I'll paint it bright colours with accents of chrome and top it all off with a plexiglass dome. That's this bit. I think that's quite exciting. I'll build a safe car, just as safe as I can, because safety is job number 1 in my plan. It may look like steel. From afar, you can't tell, but it's actually made of a polymer gel, a space-age concoction that I just invented. So in a collision, my car won't get dented. It simply absorbs what we happen to hit, and folks would be fine in the seats where they sit. He's thought of everything. Come with me now, and I'll show you inside. I've put in a couch or a sofa. It's comfy and wide, plus a fireplace, a fish tank, and here's something cool. The floor can slide open and look. There's a pool, there's a swimming pool in this car. Great imagination. Now step right this way to the back of the car and note the red button marked Instant Snack Bar. Say you were hungry and wanted a treat. Just press it and instantly good things to eat appear in a flash. Anything that you please, from hazelnut pudding to cheese. Very own snack bar in the car. What a fantastic idea. After you've eaten, you might like a nap. And Robert the robot makes napping a snap. I've built him right into the back of the chair. He's out of the way. You won't know that he's there. But when you get sleepy and rise from your seat, the chair spins round without missing a beat. Robert the robot will take the controls and he's guaranteed not to hit telephone poles. I see you're impressed with all that's inside, so start up the motor. Let's go for a ride. So, the robot can drive the car too. A car that smells good. Now that's something new. But if I built a car, that's just what I'd do. Inside the engine, I'll add a machine to capture the odour of burnt gasoline and change it to something more pleasing to noses, like blueberry muffins and freshly picked roses. Now that we're cruising, let's head to the lake. There's no need to panic or slam on the brake. My car can do something that very few can. The fenders will float like a catamaran. A catamaran is a type of boat. We're skimming the waves and we're having a ball. But wait, hold your horses. Because that isn't all. Boating is fine till we get the urge to dive underwater. Wow. Then just hit submerge. It goes underneath the water. Robert will drive as we burble about. We can see catfish and we can see trout. We might even spy the shy stickleback gar from inside our fabulous waterproof car. You can see here, you can see all of the fish. Last but not least, the best feature of all comes down to a button that's shiny and small. Push it, and then in the wink of an eye, the car will take off. We'll be up in the sky. It's got jet blasters. We'll fly over land, we'll fly overseas to Alaska, Nebraska, Bermuda, Belize, or take a vacation when things start to freeze. And fly us all down to the Florida Keys, where it's nice and hot. Look, it can fly now, and the flamingos are, I think, a bit shocked. There's a car flying in the sky. My car will be cool, my car will be keen, my car will be one big, fantastic machine. The toast of the town, the cream of the crop, the belle of the ball, and the tip of the top. My car will be famous from here to Peru. If I built a car, that's just what I'd do. And I think the adult in the car is going, wow, that's some amazing ideas you've got there. Oh, fantastic. And he's planning his car in his bed. Wasn't that a great story? Full of such great creative ideas. What an imagination. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. So, in a minute, you're going to see Miss Stevens and she's going to tell you how to make a toy car in your house. I hope you have fun and remember to share your pictures with us on Tapestry. Bye.
Hi Year 1, it's Miss Stevens. Welcome to our Year 1 Toy Cafe. We're going to be looking soon at toys from the past, in particular from the Victorian era. So many toys that are made of wood with moving parts. Now we haven't got wood to use today, but we're going to be using cardboard tubes. And your challenge is to make a cardboard tube racing car using some of the things that we've put into your pack. So somewhere in your child's school bag there should be a plastic wallet with one sheet of white paper inside it and a strip of card which is going to be used for the wheels. And we didn't think that everybody would have split pins to hand, so also 4 of these little split pins. So all you're going to do is, starting with your piece of white paper, take a cardboard roll and you're just going to cut the piece of white paper so it's the same size. And this is going to be your racing car design, and you're just going to roll it and find out kind of what size that needs to be. Okay, so that's going to be the main body of the racing car, and then you can spend some time decorating it. You might want to choose a number, good for correct number formation practice. I'm going to choose the number 5. So you've got a number on your racing car. You can make that nice and bold. And you might want to, you could either colour the whole thing in a colour or you could make a pattern. We've been doing a lot of artwork using dots recently and symmetry, so it might be nice if you do include some pointillism in your design. Okay, and the next thing to do is obviously stick this around the cardboard tube. And prepare your wheels next as well. So find something round. Another cardboard tube might be a good idea. I found that useful. Just draw circles for the wheels around that. Doesn't matter if they're not too circular, and so forth until you have 4. Cut them out, and you'll need to use a piece of white paper, spare white paper, to cover the main wheel, and then colour the edge of it in black for the tyre. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is ask an adult to punch holes using scissors in your toilet tube ready for the wheels, and cut out a flap which is going to be the driver's seat. Now I'll be honest with you, this was quite tricky with the scissors. It's quite tough to make a hole, so I haven't demonstrated it, so I feel that's definitely a job for the grown-ups to do. So you put your holes through, basically, and stick the wheels on. And now I made this in quite a hurry, but here's one we made earlier, and you can add the wheels actually do add the split pins, and the wheels do move around. Okay, and we've added the seat flap there, you can see, and a little steering wheel as well. But I know that yours are going to be far more, much better than mine, and much more inventive. So good luck making your model cars. I did mine in rather a rush, but it has still been fun to do, and we can't wait to see what you make. If you don't want to make a racing car, feel free to make a split pin Victorian doll. There is an outline, there will be an outline of the doll included in the pack. So good luck for everything, and please post them on Tapestry so we can have a look, or bring them in to school.